Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you're all doing good. I'm super excited today. It's been snowing. It's not really settled much. See, snow this side, not snow that side. But yeah, it's -1 still. So I did build up this Scream Bikes Ranger Tracklocross awesome steed a few days ago, and I've been wanting to ride it, and it's just been too icy, too cold, too sketchy to get out on it. It's probably still a little bit sketchy to be out on it, but I've had enough of waiting. I want to ride it. Look at it. It looks absolutely spectacular. And yeah, and I really want to ride it. I did actually make a couple of changes to it, so I'll talk you through them really quickly actually. So a single speed chain and like a narrow wide. Like some of you in the comments did mention this, and it was just a temporary thing, but it is just such a gnarly chain and it was going to rip it apart, and I'd end up replacing chain rings all the time. So what I did is I invested in a 332 like width rear sprocket. That meant I could put an 11-speed chain on, so like we're running 11-speed chain with a thinner sprocket. I wasn't that sure how this would feel, how it would last, if it'd be strong enough with the chain. I've only ridden it a little bit, but it feels absolutely lovely. The gearing I think I got spot on. So I'm running a 38/16, 170 cranks, kind of not really into that, you know, I'd much prefer a 165, but beggars can't be choosers. We're going to take this out for a bit of a test ride today, and fingers crossed I tightened everything up and it doesn't fall apart. Anyway, yeah, it's blooming lovely in it. What do you think? That's enough looking at the bike, let's take it for a bit of a ride. Everything's frozen, like this little like pond thing. Let's try and break the ice. I love a bit of ice breaking. Well, that is like well and truly frozen. Look at the state of this. See how thick that ice is? I should be alright if I keep riding. Oh, I do want to know how cold it is though. Oh, I've got a genius idea. Wait a second. It's -1. It's actually much colder than I thought. And look at it. I came down a cycle path because I thought it would be like, well, not that sketchy, and as it turns out I think this could be the sketchiest place I could have ridden. It's so icy. This bike is an absolute joy to ride on the road. Oh my god, it's so smooth. It feels so comfortable. I think I'll put this set up like absolutely spot on. I'm proper happy. Like the gearing, the bars, saddle, like everything on it. I wouldn't change a thing right now. Spectacular. Look at this. I love it. Maybe for me, because it's a fixed gear track bike, like that's like my roots in cycling. That's why that's what got me into cycling. Like these bikes, track bikes, are what got me into cycling back when I was a messenger. So it's not surprising I get this like sense of nostalgia when I'm riding on it. I did have a few sketchy moments where I tried to freewheel around the corner, and then suddenly the bike reminded me that you can't actually freewheel, but it's just so much fun. I really miss riding my track bike, you know, like it is kind of like a summer only kind of thing, especially in Devon. Like if I went to London more, I could ride it in London. It's a bit more fun riding in traffic on a track bike. But this Tracklocross, I mean, that's a whole new thing, right? I'm sold. Never really ridden Tracklocross before. I built a Tracklocross frame like ages ago, but it still only had like quite skinny tyres on, so it's more of a like wide clearance track frame. Whereas the Ranger, this is like a full-on Tracklocross frame. It's designed for Tracklocross. You can put a disc brake on the front if you really want to. It's a bit sketchy because of the ice and the roots, but I mean, it just all adds to it, you know. Oh, there's a little Robin next to me. Should we say hello? Well, there we go. There's your little bit of nature as well. You've got a Robin. You've got like a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Tracklocross frame. It makes me really want to get out and like do some proper Tracklocross races. There's not a lot of these in the UK, and there's definitely more in America. Maybe next year I'll get to the USA for a Tracklocross event. That would be amazing. I'd go anywhere for a Tracklocross event. Might not do that well in it, but I tell you, it'd be hella fun. Do you guys want a quick rundown, quick bike check? Should we go through it? Look, see, Marin grips, Marin bars, it's super wide. We have a race face stem. It is a Scream Ranger frame set, and then rocking the Goodyear connectors. They are 700 by 40C. I have these Stayer carbon rims laced to, I can't remember the track hubs. I have a SRAM Rival crankset, Shimano SPD pedals, 38, 16 gearing, crank brush seat post, and an Ergon XSR saddle. Oh yeah, massive thanks as well to you guys for all the birthday wishes. Thank you very much, you're very kind. Normally when I first build a bike or take it out, I need to make like a few adjustments, whether it's like the saddle height, the reach, you know, tyre pressure, or like it might be a bit ticky, so I need to tighten something up. Actually, as it turns out, everything about it is spot on. I don't think I'll change a thing. I think I'm going to keep this build exactly as it is now, which is annoying because that means I've actually got to go buy a new seat post and saddle for my other track bike because I've stolen it and put it on here, and I like it, so I'm going to keep it. I wanted to show you guys my Tracklocross bike outside in action, and I wanted to see if it was going to work or fall apart or be really uncomfortable. And I say fall apart not because Scream don't make amazing frames, fall apart because I wasn't sure about the 11-speed chain. You know, it's an old chain. I put it on there. I wasn't sure if I tightened everything up. I did a quick check. It all went very well, and I've really enjoyed this bike. And I'm going to really enjoy it more. You can ride the same trails on different bikes and they feel very different. Like certain trails on a mountain bike compared to a gravel bike, completely different. And then when you ride the Tracklocross bike, I mean, that one is just even more weird. It's a whole like not pedaling, no brake, only back brake kind of thing. I guess what I'm saying is, I really love this build. Massive thanks to Scream for sending it over. Massive thanks to Stayer as well for the wheels. Like, you know, the wheels have like made the build. Can't wait to ride it more. Massive thanks to you guys as well for my birthday wishes. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.